Well, good morning, everybody. It's been a while. I hope you haven't missed me too much. I got a strike on the channel about 10 days ago. It was bad timing. I'm actually going down to the Indian Wells tennis tournament, which I've been at this last weekend. I'm going back tomorrow. And so I haven't really had time to record content since I went down there. But I got a strike on the channel for, quote, glorifying terrorism. Now, we're going to go into exactly what happened in just a second, but it's ridiculous. And these policies that these companies have are just so draconian. It's really it's just sad. It's a bunch of legal people who cover like their butts on everything. And then below that, there's these like little activist employees who go after people like me because of politics. And that's all it is. So you can't really get through. There's no sort of human element to this. Now, I talked with my good friend Yellow Flash after this happened, and he says, once you get to 100K, you'll get a representative you can talk to. At least there's that. At that point, you have to get to 100K for that, though. It makes it very difficult just to conduct business here on YouTube. We're going to go over the strike and all of this in just a second. So thank you very much for bearing with me. But come on, YouTube, you can do better. This is all I got to say about that for now. We'll get into that in specifics also. My name is John Delarose. If you're new to the channel, I'm a #1 best-selling author, an award-winning comic creator, and this is my Arishan War series. It's on Amazon, so I've got my Amazon link in the description below, along with Subscribestar. Other ways to support me, I mean, who knows how much I'll be longer on here. That's a good spot to go, Subscribestar and more. We'll see what happens over the next few months here as I keep just delivering the truth is what we're going to do here. And look, we try to be funny. We try to be funny about it. Sometimes jokes get edgy. Sometimes they're illegal via these corporations. But, I mean, that's the world we live in these days. I mean, we're in a spot where you do get canceled for jokes. And it is a way that you lose livings these days. But I'm writing books. They're not jokes. They're very good. If you enjoy something that's different than what mainstream's putting out there, if you want an alternative to Star Trek, Star Wars, my novels are really going to be up your alley. So please check those out. Support the channel today. Really appreciate you guys for being there. All right. So here's the strike, everybody. So we've got we've got a couple things. We got a warning. We got reported by one of our haters back in June 2022. But March 3rd, 2023, this is where we're at now. This was my emergency dank stream. And I was talking about, I made a video about the VTuber Pikami, who's getting a lot of hate for playing Hogwarts Legacy, and actually is being bullied off the internet because of this. And so, we make some jokes on Twitter, which are allowed on Twitter, just not YouTube for some reason, about declaring a holy war by a certain religion of peace. And I'm going to leave it at that. There's a word for that, which you apparently can't use on YouTube. So I'm going to not use it. We made a joke, made a video about it. I played some music that sounded very Arabic in nature, and then made some explosion videos with the Pikami avatar on top of it. And there it is. So it's policy, violent criminal organizations. I made an appeal. I said, look, I'm making a joke about a VTuber. There's not actual any sort of violent criminal organization support going on here. That's not the thing that we're doing on the channel. I'm not even of that particular faith. We are Christian over here. So there it is. But, the appeals get rejected. I think it all goes to automation when you're at this level. I think there's really nobody you can actually talk to or do anything about that. But, there needs to be a way that jokes are protected. We should be able to just enjoy content. I mean, this goes back to Dave Chappelle, people getting mad at him, trying to remove his content from Netflix and things like that. It's the same sort of thing happening here, just on an automated level where it's just absolutely ridiculous. So jokes are funny. Jokes are good. There is nothing wrong. You shouldn't be able to make jokes illegal because they reference protected communities or whatever. I think that's ridiculous. The whole point of jokes is just to make fun of stupid things out there. And I love more than anything making fun of stupid things on the internet, like a VTuber getting bullied off the internet for playing Hogwarts Legacy. I really think that should be protected on here, and it should be protected free speech at that. Now, of course, I know I'm going to get a few replies. It's a private company. It can do whatever it wants. But you know what? When people like me get attacked by somebody who's such a big monolith like this just for making jokes, we have a problem with the system, and the system does need to change. We have a government by the corporation for the corporation, and and the corporation's pursuit of happiness seems to be the only thing that matters in America today, and that really needs to change. I mean, we saw that Tim Pool just got banned by Bandcamp just because he existed the other day, and that's not cool either. So I mean, all these things need to change. The corporations need to look out for the little guys like me, not actively make us scared to speak our minds or make us censor ourselves. And that's my thoughts on this matter. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to follow me in all my places down below just in case something happens here, guys. Newsletter, Subscribestar, Amazon. I've got Twitter and Instagram, all these things. Gab is a great one because it's an alternative that's going to always allow me there. Don't disappear on me if things go bad here. Thanks, guys. We will talk to you soon.